Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Arcade Archives 2. And this time it is Ridge Racer, the original OG Ridge Racer arcade version. 1993, I definitely played this game. Although I actually don't think I played the arcade version of this game. I think I only played it on the PlayStation. For whatever reason, it wasn't available at my arcade. Oh, where's the... Well, the options are different. Okay. The controls... Oh, yeah. Wow, they've really set this up quite a bit differently now. Huh. Oh, hi. You join me? Nope. I guess this is the old version of the manual. Oh boy, we get to listen to this acid techno. Japanese SD, Japanese DX, English SD. Okay, wow, we got quite a bit more in here than normal. Obviously, there's a whole host of software which we will eventually go through, but it's going to take a while. Oh, it actually makes us put 2 coins in. Unfortunately, there's we still don't get analog triggers on the Switch 2. I don't really know why they decided not to do that. To me, it's kind of a weird decision. I mean, at this stage in the game. It's so weird the arcade unit doesn't have all the texture warping. You know, it's able to do the floating point calculations. I don't know why they decided that it wasn't something that was necessary in the home version. I mean, obviously they knew, you know, the visuals would be compromised. Maybe it doesn't really matter in the end, I guess. I really wish these were the visuals in OG Ridge Racer, PlayStation Ridge Racer. I mean, PlayStation Ridge Racer ran at 30 frames, and that warping was something, let me tell you. The Pro Controller 2 feels really good. It's a nice solid controller. Again, a little weird that it doesn't have analog ZLZR, but it is what it is. Obviously we can get by, especially in a game like this. But it does sort of limit the more advanced racing games. The announcer is the best part of Ridge Racer 1. Well, I guess also part 2. Part 2 is not what we traditionally think of as a sequel, since it really just added like another route. But still fun.
Great job. I got everything on camera, so you'll watch it later, huh? You're the greatest.
Why? It's not a dumb voice. Get out of here. Okay, so that was SD. Let's try DX. It's also weird that the controls have changed on the arcade because I didn't think they would change the controls. To me, it's a weird thing to change. Like the way we played Arcade Archives before was just fine. 2 coins.
All right, everyone. 1 minute to go. Are you ready? The engine. 3, 2, 1.
Right, right in front of my face right before the race starts. The hell's wrong with you? That got a death wish? You gonna die, son? Not quite enough adrift on that one. Oddly enough, my favorite Ridge Racer is Ridge Racer 64. Even though, you know, the visuals were incredibly blurry, the drifting was, you know, really, really fun. They had really, I mean, they had refined that Ridge Racer formula so well at that point. It had so many games under their belt, and they didn't skimp on the 64 version, which they, you know, they could have easily done that. Again, it really surprises me that, you know, again, 60 frames versus the PlayStation 1 version, and no texture warping. It's funny to think about how happy we were just to play Ridge Racer at 30 frames when it first came out. They did eventually release a 60 frame version when Ridge Racer 2 came out. But I think that was time attack only. It was either time attack only or one opponent. So they had to sacrifice a lot to get that 60 frames. Ooh, well, the course is harder. It's quite a bit harder. Oh, look at the power of the Switch 2. Run a PlayStation 1 game. Actually, that's not fair to say, because the PlayStation 1 couldn't run this game at the time either. So we had a sacrificed version using our D-pad, right? Our digital pad. And we're not analog controls back then. Only on the Saturn, strangely enough. And the Atari 5200. Oh, run into me. Yeah, the control's spot on. I mean, I think it's perfectly mapped to the control stick. 4th. There goes 50 cents. There goes 50 cents. Go Big Mom for another quarter. Well, 2. Look at arcade games back then. You finished. Your game's over. Do you want to play again? More coins. SD version. We're spoiled right now with you know, 40-hour games. Games used to be just 3 minutes. Too soon. It really is a fun little game. Not quite as good as Daytona, which was its competing game at the time. But you know, they're 2 totally different racing games. Ooh. Slapped around. Ouch. Ouch. No. No, I couldn't have finished. That's a tough one. That's right. Your result is 2nd out of 2. I don't know, what should we play next? I get a lot of choices. I'm trying to pick something that maybe most people wouldn't think about for the Switch 2 launch. I mean, the problem is that there's just a ton of games for the Switch 2 launch. It's a little silly. I mean, you don't need to see me playing, you know, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sure there's a number of other streamers out there that can provide you with that thrill. So we might do Hitman, because I think the original run of Hitman was pretty shaky, technology-wise. Why am I able to pass right through cars? What, am I a ghost? Yeah, there's no contact. Just clip right through them. Is it just because it's on easy? It seems like a really weird restriction.
Hey, somebody's right on your tail. Yeah, it's a new record. Hey,
Oh, there we go. I made some contact.
hey, somebody's right on your tail.
This game is actually also available for Switch 1, so this is not exclusive to the Switch 2. But the menu system is different on the Arcade Archives 2.
Corner stop. Watch yourself. Hey, somebody's right on your tail. Hey, somebody's right on your tail.
But I guess the content's basically the same.
Hey, somebody's right on your tail.
You guys on my tail. That's because it's rather large. It's hard to miss my tail. It has not become fed over the years.
I got everything on camera, so you'll watch it later, huh? You're the greatest.
My God, this announcer. All right, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Arcade Archives 2. Ridge Racer number 1, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I mean, this is a good quality port. Or a good quality emulation. It runs exactly how it did in the arcade. So this was something that, if you weren't visiting arcades, that you got on the PlayStation 1. But yeah, it was pretty compromised. The gameplay was still good, but the visuals, they definitely took a hit. Again, it's interesting to see the arcade version of this game being a much more impressive visually. Yeah, definitely check it out. If you have a Switch 2 and you love Ridge Racer, it's a match made in heaven. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. And yes, I know, I don't have my ears. I don't know where they are. And they're in the box somewhere. Who knows? That's the problem with moving.